How you scored the fight, that's your opinion. I'm going to say that about it. How you scored this fight is strictly up to you. Now, I ain't like most folks. Usually, when I watch a fight one time, that's what I got out of it. But I actually watched this one twice. I heard various scorecards or whatever. From my initial time watching the fight or whatever, I got it 7-5 Floyd. So the next day, because I had to wait till I got off work, I had to work that Sunday morning. The next day I get home, after talking to my friend Zach or whatever, he convinced me to watch again. And I didn't give the second round initially to Floyd. I actually gave the first 5 rounds to Maidana, and the rest went to Floyd. I thought Floyd swept the middle and the end of the fight. But after watching it again, I actually gave the second round to Floyd. Now, does it matter? No. Honestly, it doesn't matter. I mean, some folks see it as a draw. I can understand that. But honestly, I really don't care. I really don't care. It was a competitive fight. By me sitting up here arguing, well, Maidana did this and Floyd did that, it takes away from the integrity of the fight. Was there some dirty shit going on? Yeah. Did I like a lot of the dirty shit that went on? No, I didn't. The only thing that I really hated the most was that knee. Like, I don't care if you're a Floyd fan. I don't care if you're a Maidana fan. Shit like that has no place in the sport, period. I ain't saying I'm like a purist or anything, because even your purist boxers do little sneaky dirty shit. If you're a Floyd fan and you didn't see him throwing those elbows and those forearms and shit like that, well, that's just you. I seen the shit. All right. He was doing his shit too, but just not to the extreme that Maidana was doing. Let's just get that out the way. Floyd did some shit, but he just didn't really get caught with a couple of things he was doing. But as far as like anything else, the fight is over with. The scorecards are out. No matter how wide the judges scored it or whatever, I didn't agree at first, but I can kind of see how they got it that wide. I can kind of see that. But I didn't have Maidana winning either way. I didn't have it a draw. I did have Floyd winning. But that's just my opinion. Just like I said, I talked to a couple of guys that felt Maidana won. I didn't argue the points or anything like that, but that's just how they seen the fight. But this video ain't even really about that. I know most folks expected me to just break this fight down, how I seen each round. This is not about it. Like I said, the fight is over with. Floyd won the fight. He's 46-0. All right. This fight is along the lines of what happened in the press conference and everything else. Well, should I say this video? What I seen in the press conference with Floyd Mayweather, or if you want it again, we can do it again. September, yada, 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 this, that, and the third. Now, it was an entertaining fight. Don't get me wrong. And Floyd has had a couple of entertaining fights with this one and Cotto or whatever. A lot of people think that there's a blueprint now. We don't know. We don't know. I mean, a lot of people comparing this to Jose Luis Castillo. Fair comparison or whatever. I think Castillo fought a cleaner fight than Maidana, even though he did some roughhouse stuff. I did think he was pretty clean in what he was doing. But this video is more along the lines of, I don't want to see a fucking rematch. No disrespect to Maidana. He deserved a rematch. He deserves a rematch. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. Marcus Maidana, he deserves a rematch. But I don't want to see it. You know why I don't want to see it? As everybody knows who follows the sport, Floyd has 3 more fights left on this Showtime contract. Are y'all hearing me when I say this? He has 3 more fights. You give Marcos Maidana a rematch, then guess what? He has 2 more fights after that. 2. And then he's done. My whole thing is like, Marcos Maidana, no matter what he did in that fight, he didn't pull off the win. He exceeded his expectations. And if you follow me on Facebook, you've seen that I said it was going to be a very competitive fight. A lot of people called me fucking crazy. Oh, Floyd's going to smoke. I was like, what the fuck are you smoking? This dude is an awkward ass fighter. A lot of what Marcos Maidana get, whatever Robert Garcia tries to train him in the gym to do, he's going to go back and revert to his exact nature. All right? He's going to go back to what brought him to this point. He was a crude fighter, man. Awkward as hell. I don't give a fuck how skillful you are. When this dude is just coming to rough you up and beat you up, guess what happens? A fight like this, a dog fight. And I respect Maidana. I like Marcos. I really do. I like Marcos. But he failed at beating Floyd. He didn't beat him. In my opinion. Whether you believe it or not. In my opinion, he didn't beat Floyd. Since you failed, let the next man up get a shot. Let the next man up get a payday. I want to see him against Porter. I want to see him against Thurman. Hell, I want to see him against Lara if Lara defeats Canelo. Those are 3 names off the rip. I never thought the Pacquiao fight was going to happen. That's why I didn't even bring his name up. I never seen that fight happening. After the first failed negotiations, I said it myself. And here it is a couple of years later. Fight still ain't happened. You'll never hear me bring up Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather because the fight will never fucking happen. Quit living the dream. It'll never happen. But those 3 names, I would like to see them get a shot at Floyd. Right now, Keith Thurman is the #1 contender. Now, don't get me wrong. I think Floyd beats Thurman. But I would like to see it myself. Porter has a mandatory against Kell Brook. All right. They don't have a... I know it's probably going to happen in July. They don't know where it's going to happen. But the winner of that fight, I would like to see them against Floyd. Lara Canelo, like I said, if Lara wins, I would like to see Lara against Floyd before he retires. Hell, Danny Garcia. He's been reigning champion at 140 for a while now. No matter how many folks felt he lost to Herrera, I would still like to see him get an opportunity at that fight. Even though, if you ask me, he doesn't want it. He doesn't sound real confident when they bring it up. I would still like to see him get a chance at it. I would still like to see it. Let the next man get his shot. The guy has only got 3 fights left. I don't want to see Maidana in a rematch. I don't want to do it. I'm sorry. I'm not going to pay for that. I don't want to do it. Even though it was entertaining. All right, it was cool. Yeah. But Floyd is going to make adjustments the next fight. I know he's going to make those adjustments. I know Floyd is going to box him. You know how I know Floyd is going to box him? A lot of y'all didn't pay attention. Well, when Marcos was getting backed up, guess what? Floyd was walking back up into him in the pocket. Going back in the pocket with Marcos. Did y'all not notice that? That's why I don't want to see a rematch. Because I know it'll be a totally different fight. And besides that, I just want to see the next man up get his shot. I want to see Keith Thurman tested against Floyd. I want to see Porter against Floyd. I want to see Lara against Floyd. I want to see these guys against Floyd. Give them their shot. I want to see an African American against Floyd. Not trying to be racial, but damn, the last black dude Floyd has fought has been Shane Mosley. Give another brother a shot. And with that said, leave your comments. You can agree with me. You don't have to. I'm not begging you to agree with me. But that's just how I see it. Let the next man up get his shot now. Marcos, good going. You fought your heart out. A little dirty here and there. But you failed. Now let the next man get a shot.